We as normal people have all thought about committing a crime or two, right? Like somebody cuts you off in traffic, you think about pulling them out of the car like Grand Theft Auto, or somebody's trolling you online, you feel like punching them through the screen, but we keep ourselves composed and go about our day. Well, the same can't be said for Davion Murphy, one of the Foolio 5 that has been charged with the rapper's assassination after stalking, tracking, killing, and bragging about it all. One of the sloppiest hits in Jacksonville drill, it wasn't the overwhelming amount of evidence left behind, it was the confessions from Davion himself as he sat in the interrogation room reenacting the shooting, expressing his hatred and giving every reason why he crashed out. Davion was the last to be arrested, on the run for 6 months, and could be seen smiling in his last moments of freedom. A less than 30-second walk for us probably felt like an eternity for him, as in his mind he knows this is it. Everything he once knew is no longer. Or maybe not, because while Davion was free, he was allegedly still online crashing out on his ops.
Pull me up, tell him, put him on me, police ass jit, tell him I'm ready to bait.
Davion Murphy.
So get that, well on me, bummy.
Davion Murphy.
Oh my God.
I'm in your hood right now.
I'm gonna make you crash out. I'm gonna make you crash out.
I've been in the shadows, man. I ain't
I'm gonna make you crash out, Davion
I'ma
Murphy.
fold you, boy. That's on spaz, boy. I'ma fold you, boy.
And not for nothing, speaking from experience here, the first thing a fat motherfucker do when something happens is pull their shirt back down. So the fact that he's cheesing in this picture and not even worried about his belly falling out just tells me he gives no fucks. Entering the interrogation room, multiple clips would go viral as it seems Davion wasn't able to contain himself.
So, hey, I got a piss too.
That body eating him up, man. He can't sleep at night.
Piss in the cup. And I'm trying my hardest, so close to falling. It is in my heart, it's on my face. Getting kinda hard to hide my pain. Last night I had a dream. The day finally came, but it stopped saying my motherfucking name. Well, at least I bust that bitch.
Now Davion was talking before even being asked to, which detectives love to see, but the conversation would quickly turn when they entered the room as Davion would make some surprising claims.
My face passed all over the news.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that?
Man, bro, I need some turn on myself in here. Y'all gotta do y'all job. Y'all did y'all job, nigga. Congratulations.
Question. After Julio gets killed ultimately in Tampa, did you hear about that at all when you were at the Airbnb? Was anyone talking about it? No. Okay.
I wasn't even thinking nothing of it. I woke up that morning. Before I even took off the Tampa, I woke up that morning. And before I called my dog, I always check my social media. I don't know, it's just like a habit, bro, to see who wrote me and all that shit. I seen that shit come across Instagram. But they ain't say nothing about the location and where it was at, or nothing. They just said Jacksonville rapper dead. So, you know, I ain't gonna, you know, man, come on, man. Like, God bless the dead, my people, man, you feel me? Nigga ain't gonna sit there like it's love, dog. It's fucked off, you feel me? And nigga, I can't say I didn't rejoice and I was happy.
Yeah.
But you feel me? It's like, yeah, it was that. Like,
So
shit, we dead. Oh, shit, we dead. They done caught him. Oh, shit.
So you heard about it on social media?
Yeah, I seen it on Instagram.
There was no conversation of it at the Airbnb? Okay.
Duval Promo posted that shit earlier that morning.
It was all over YouTube and everything.
Yeah, Duval Promo posted that bit earlier that morning. And I think, actually, after I seen on Duval Promo, my mama said...
He talking too much already, man. He already gave himself up.
From the same picture I seen on Instagram, my mama sent it to me to my phone. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, I already seen it. She's like, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I just pray for his family. I'm like, Mom, I don't give a fuck about that nigga's family.
And I never understood why people do this, right? Like, why are you sitting there giving a whole bullshit story to people whose profession it is to weed through the bullshit, have the information before they ask you, and then solidify whatever the truth is.
Exactly.
Like, you really think they think what you're telling them. Detectives would call him out for his bullshit story, claiming he heard about Foolio's death from Duval Promo's Instagram page, and they'd remind him this is a death penalty case.
I used to work in Jacksonville's homicide unit. I don't anymore. I work in a different unit. And I can assure you, the story you gave it sucks, right? I explained to you why. I'm not bluffing you. I swear on my mother that all of that's true that I told. I wanted to give you one last opportunity to share maybe another story that you'd like to share with us. But if you want to say that, that's fine.
You realize the seriousness of it's a death penalty case.
For sure, I understand.
So like I get it, you said you've been here.
But you want me to tell you what I ain't worried about?
Yeah.
Look who we talking about. Look who we talking about.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing is y'all are used to Duval County stuff. And
What does that even mean? Look who we talking about. What do you mean by that?
the way that Duval County and this judicial circuit operates. Hillsborough County is another beast. They don't handle violent crime like we do. You know what I mean? Granted, our numbers are way down this year. Praise the Lord. We don't need violence in the city. We like to make this a safe place and a good vacation spot. But Hillsborough, they don't know what it's like to have 150 homicides in a year. You know what I mean? It's like it becomes mute to us. Where down there they're like, holy crap, what? Like I'm being dead honest with you. I talked to them, the attorneys and stuff there, and they're trying like 4 different death penalty cases this year, and it's like, what? This is the first one I've been on law enforcement for 8.5 years, and this is the first one I've ever even been a part of or like seen.
Now, the comparison that they make between Duval County handling murder cases differently than Hillsborough County is 100% true, because Tampa does not see the same amount of murder as Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the biggest city in Florida, has the highest murder rate in Florida. Tampa just isn't on that level. So when you have a brazen shooting like this in Tampa, they're coming to cook that ass.
I ain't had nothing to do with that, and I'm finna get judged for it. They can put that in the light. Look what we talking about. And I hope it don't be a biased thing. I hope it don't be a biased thing, because it's nothing on me.
What would be the bias?
The biased thing is treating him like a victim, like his mama.
Charles.
Treating him like a victim, like his mama doing over the internet. Like my auntie, God bless her dead, was Rod Adams. My auntie was depressed, dead red. My grandma died behind that. My grandma caught a heart attack behind the songs that he was making.
Because he was always distant.
My Corbin mama couldn't walk out of the house without seeing somebody in the public. You know how they do TikToks anywhere. Where's Corbin?
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta feel like somebody pissed on my cousin's grave.
See, I feel right now he getting it off his chest. Like, that's everything that was building up that pushed him to that point.
Like, you gotta feel that. You gotta feel like who we talking about. I just prayed it wasn't biased. I just prayed it don't be biased. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm gonna remain my innocence, man. Whatever happened at the end of this, man, all goes to Allah, you feel me? Like, to Allah came from, Allah returned, you feel me? So it's like, I just pray they don't be biased. Don't be biased. Like,
Talking to the jury?
Yeah.
Davion would stick to his guns, claiming he has nothing to do with the killing, but hopes the jury isn't biased and treating Foolio like a victim when he isn't. Davion would claim his grandma died of a heart attack because of Foolio's songs. Corbin's mom couldn't go outside. Without the constant reminder Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was rot. Davion would claim his cousin's grave was pissed on, and without even realizing it, he was confessing a pure hatred for Foolio, giving every bit of a motive to detectives as to why he would want Foolio dead.
Exactly.
An hour and a half into the interrogation room, Davion would put on a stunning display.
This shit crazy as Well, they kind of talk about putting nigga in the box.
He'd reenact the same way he killed Foolio, not even realizing he'd been recorded by a Tesla camera that would be replayed in court. But if you think the footage in the interrogation room was bad, Davion's cousin Rashad would have a dead expression in court, while Davion can be seen not giving a fuck, even laughing as he faces a possible death sentence. And I mean, just for a brief minute, put yourself in Rashad's shoes. You're sitting here thinking about, I'm never getting any girl again. I'm not gonna be here for GTA 6. I'm missing out on all type of shit.
Man, he look like he regret everything that happened.
And my co-defendant is over here laughing and smiling. Like, I know I'm done. I'm done. It's over with. You can tell by looking at his expression, he hears his cousin and he's like, we are fried. Not even mentally ill, just satisfied with the way it all ends. Foolio's dead. Davion likely thinks he'll receive a life sentence and live out his life within the Florida prison system. But if sentenced to death, he'll be placed in a one-man cell, face years of appeals until finally receiving a death date, and when that day comes, he'll be executed. A pawn in a war. Foolio's legacy is sadly one of pain and karma. He thrived off disrespect, leaving no one shocked when he met his demise. But his music lives on, while Davion left nothing to be remembered for other than a careless decision that cost him everything. And to be honest, Davion is 27 years old right now. What else do we know him for? He doesn't make music, he doesn't make money, he just gangbangs in Jacksonville. That's it. That's all he's known for. But this is the thing. In the streets, they call it putting in work. When you shoot somebody, when you stab somebody, when you're going and doing this and that to other people, you're putting in work. So I mean, if you want to look at it from a street perspective, he's worked for exactly where he's at. He got his top up out of there. They drove, did a whole field trip all the way down to Tampa from Jacksonville, killed Foolio, and it says in the paperwork Davion was listening to Foolio's music while he was driving back because it sounds different. You hear Foolio dissing all your homies and shit, you're full of rage, but after you killed him, you're full of happiness. He said something about getting drunk off his blood, all type of weird shit in text messages. He's worked for everything he now has. A possible death sentence, he worked for it. A life sentence, he worked for it. Forever eating fucking noodles, chips, shebangs, he worked for it. This is the end of the line. There's nothing after this. So for y'all watching this, you don't have to live this lifestyle to see how it ends. Foolio's dead. You see how it ends for him. Davion's about to get fucking forever or turned into dust. That's how it's gonna end for him. That's it. And when he gets into prison, he's gonna realize what I realized. When I got to prison, and I'm not talking about a reception center, a boot camp, a work camp. When I got to my actual prison, when I was in HO4, closed custody, highest custody level you can have in the Florida prison system while still walking in general population. I'm around lifers, killers, and whatever the fuck else. Crazy sentences, and I realized this is it. This is the end of the line. There's nothing else after this except death, except being put in the ground. I'm caged away from society. My release date tells me I'll be allowed back into society, but some of these dudes in here, they're not coming home until 2040 something, 50 something, 60 something. This was back in 2013, 14, 15 when I was in there. Their release dates are that far away. You had dudes in there, their release date said 9999.
Ain't never come
That's
home.
gonna be his reality. And I saw y'all comments, and I got a lot of DMs when I was talking about starting a Discord to teach y'all what I know. Teach y'all you don't have to look for a job, you can create a job. Don't invest in these dumbass sneakers. You wanna walk around with Dior's, Louis, this and that. You want Amiri jeans. Take that same $1,000 and invest in yourself. Sign up for something that's gonna teach you something, learn something, find a hustle, or
Right.
live like them. Because if you don't die or end up in prison, the rest of these dudes, look at Chicago, the whole drill scene. If they're not dead or in prison, or miraculously a superstar rapper, which is barely any of them, they're all just in their 30s, mid 30s, and broke as fuck, doing nothing. Probably living off a girl's Section 8. She's buying the groceries with food stamps. He's selling weed, lean, or whatever he's trying to do, right? But he has to put on the facade that he's got money, so he's rocking the Moissanite. You don't want to live like that. No, you don't want to live like that. You can make a shitload of money just through social media alone. You don't have to show face. Please pay attention to the shit that I tell y'all in this video. If you want to reach out to me, you want to learn something, DM me. You want that Discord, keep spamming it in the comments. I'll get it created, I'll get it done, and I'll teach y'all the game. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the
Man, how I look at it is, if it seems like this new generation, the younger generation, every time they do something like that, like put in work or put a body down, they have to go on social media to brag about it. Like, that's the number one thing that get them young guys caught. They run to the internet as soon as they do it. Days after they do it, they posting holding up a chain, or they posting a location, or they trolling. Like, bruh, if you put that work in, keep your mouth shut. Ain't no need to go on the internet to let people know what you did and all that. Maybe that put you higher in rank, or that make people fear you. That don't make nobody fear you, because they haven't stopped making guns when they made yours. So you still can get it just like anybody else can. So if you put a demonstration down, just go handle your business and shut up, bruh. Stay out the way. Then y'all taking y'all phones with y'all taking people with y'all, or y'all did it in a female car, your mom car. Like, y'all do not be thinking. Y'all be high off drugs, going to do these missions in GTA, and telling on yourself. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You see how he was in the interrogation room, holding up the, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we know he don't care no more, but I'm saying, like, he should have just kept his mouth shut. And any other young person that's out there doing their thing, putting in work, you ain't got to post it. You ain't got to brag about it. You telling on yourself. But drop y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I'm gone.